so we're going to have to cut some of this out, I'm sure.
That sounds good.
So I'm really excited to have you come play this concert with me in Baltimore and DC. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this sort of weird thing, a concert of just flute and oboe. Have you ever done that before?
I haven't, Katherine, and first of all, thank you for inviting me to join you on these
I'm super excited.
2 series. I'm really excited too. It's great to be back with you because we did play together at Curtis in our student days.
Yeah, so how long have we known each other?
We've known each other since our teenage years, right?
Yes, I think like 25 years.
This is our first, for both of us, just flute and oboe concert.
So we're playing 2 pieces, I think it's just 2, right, that are legitimately for flute and oboe. The Ginastera. Do you say Ginastera? Are you supposed to say Ginastera or Ginastera?
I think there's a song about this, but I think it's... I always learned it as Ginastera because even though he's Argentinian, he was of Italian extraction and wanted the more Italian pronunciation, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, Ginastera. So we're playing the Ginastera duo for flute and oboe.
Yes.
Which we both played before, so that's one piece we know. And the Gordon Jacob duo for flute and oboe.
Yes, which I didn't know until you proposed it.
It's pretty charming.
I
think. But we've had to expand our repertoire because it's just the 2 of us, and we wanted to play a concert with the 2 of us, just the 2 of us, and that gives you certain limits, and we have certain freedom within those limits. We have to find all kinds of exciting things to do with our sound that we might not be encouraged to do normally.
Especially in the range of styles, because we're playing some Baroque music, Couperin, Wilhelm Friedemann Bach, and classical period into Romantic Mozart and Beethoven, and 20th century with the Hindemith and the Gordon Jacob, and some solo pieces as well. So yeah, in a way, the limitation of just flute and oboe without piano, without other instruments, creates a lot of freedom in a way to explore new timbres and colors and moods with our instruments.
Yeah, and I think it's the perfect ensemble to play in a small, intimate location because you can hear all the color of the instruments so well in a setting such as Andi Musik when you're so close to the instruments. What is it for you about live performance that's exciting compared to, we consume music in so many ways, you know, like Instagram, YouTube. You don't even have to leave your house to hear music. What's exciting for you about a live concert?
Well, I love this question because performing is my absolute favorite thing to do, and something happens that's very special in live performance because, you know, as artists, we practice a lot, and then we rehearse, and we decide what we want to do in the music and our interpretation, but there's always an element of spontaneity and adventure.
I always feel this with you. This is one of my favorite things about playing with you. It's like, oh, we're going to do this. We never did this before, but we're going to do it now on stage. We're going to do it a little differently here.
Thank you. I feel the same way because I feel like you will play a phrase beautifully in rehearsal and beautifully in concert, but with a new idea.
Yeah, you don't want to do it the same way too often, right? Then it gets a little broken down. Somehow.
And I feel very much, and I wonder if you do too, that one of the really special things about live performance is just the very fact that we have an audience there, and there's an energy that comes from them.
Yeah, I love them, and you're gonna love them, especially at Andi Musik, because they will talk to you, they will ask you the best questions, they will be with you the whole time, so it's really one of my favorite places to play.
I'm very excited to do these arias from Mozart's opera.
Oh, that's fantastic, yeah, which you introduced me to like 25 years ago.
I don't even remember.
You don't even remember, I remember, because they're amazing.
Yeah.
And so, who put them together?
I think they were published at the time.
Right, so that people could learn the tunes, because at that time we didn't have YouTube and we didn't have Instagram to share all the, to promote the operas and stuff. So we had little books because everybody could play violin or flute or two similar instruments.
Yeah,
as Katherine said.
it's just so interesting how there were these publications of sort of reductions of entire orchestral works, or especially operas, so that people could just
enjoy them
at home music making. Yeah, hear the tunes again and share them with friends and stuff. And so we're kind of delving into that vibe, which is actually perfect for a salon performance, kind of like what we're doing coming up.
So we're gonna do the Queen of the Night aria, the famous Queen of the Night aria. We haven't worked out who's gonna play what part yet, because I think we both want to play the melody, right?
Maybe we can share it. I think it's just so interesting because, like, on voice, it's superhuman to go up to high F.
Yeah, which is why we should do it on the oboe instead of the flute.
Well, yeah, because on flute, it's actually really easy. We do it a zillion times a day. It's not actually a very high note for us, but
I could miss it. That's the thing.
Well, no, you don't miss it.
I could, you know.
No, but I love about
It's
just,
more of a stretch for the oboe.
I guess it is, but even there's a nice little musicological aspect here because in Mozart's time, wasn't there only one oboist who was famous in Europe for playing
Mimi,
that
how
note?
do you know this? I have no idea, but that's awesome. Yes, that was Friedrich Rahm, the famous oboist for whom the flute, not the flute quartet, the oboe quartet was written, but you probably played as a flute quartet before, have you?
I have not.
Oh, good.
wanted to
Thank
borrow
you.
that.
Cheers. Wow.
Yeah,
I wanted
let's do
to
it.
borrow
Cheers.
that. We need to talk about the Mozart flute concerto then.
Mhm.
Which is actually the Mozart oboe concerto, the D major one.
Yeah,
But you know,
it's like-
as we were talking about the thing with Donald Peck and Ray Still, you know, sometimes there's an adversarial relationship, but it's probably because we're jealous. You know, you guys can go faster and higher, and you have more music than we do.
Well, you know, we can be jealous of the lung capacity on oboists in a different way because it takes a little less air. You have so much resistance. I mean, I think
We
traditionally...
can breathe less frequently, for sure.